A few things was going through my head tonight. And I was thinking back in the 60s when we were still in high school. Vietnam War was going on and we were all signing up to go overseas. There was a reason for that. We weren't afraid to leave our homeland because there was veterans already here in the United States to watch over the United States while we were gone. Plus, we grew up with guys and kids that hunted and fished and trapped and camped. And we knew that army of hunters alone was enough to defeat any invaders in our country while we were gone. They weren't soldiers per se, but they were loyal to America. We knew that these sharpshooters that we left behind were more than enough to take care of any invader that came to America. There's no questions in our mind. That's why it made it so easy to get on a plane or get on a boat and leave our country and go fight a foreign war. That's why. We weren't afraid to leave America empty-handed. The people we left behind, they knew how to butcher deer and cows and pigs and chickens and the whole thing. And if we had any invaders, they would take care of them just as quick as they would a tyrant and not even think twice about it. Because we're Americans. We're all Americans. What's going on in this country right now, in case if you haven't heard yet and you haven't woke up yet, it's called communism. And the Democrats seem to have the speech down pretty good. We saw all that stuff come into America when the Clintons were in there. The Clinton group, you know, the ones that give you the spin doctors and things like hate speech. And hate speech was only meant to put you in your place. It stopped you cold. That's what they were using to fight, to quell your First Amendment. It's still going on, just gotten worse. Nothing's changed, it just got worse. All these things about firearm laws and stuff. The Congress of the United States has never had the power or the authority to pass any firearm bills. Go read your preamble to the Bill of Rights. They put that in, they put all these extra amendments in there to keep Congress at bay. They are constitutionally barred from infringing upon your rights. Get that through your head. All these laws that they made are what they call make-believe laws. They're pretend laws. They have no authority whatsoever. And no judge in this country can enforce it. None. Not one single one. They've been buffaloing you all this time. So when you see these nitwits that want to weaken our country by getting rid of our firearms, changing our culture, ruining our kids in school, and speaking of how they ruin your kids in school, remember out there in Combine, Colorado, where they just had another shooting? That school out there, that Combine, they taught the kids how to commit suicide. Suicide, you want to take an easy trip out of the United States so you don't have to worry about things and not be bothered. Suicide, that's the way. Another thing they try to teach you in school, sex education. Sex education is as stupid as a suicide. It promotes sex and it promotes suicide. It doesn't curtail it, is what I'm trying to say. So the next time, you're always wanting to pat the soldiers on the back. Well, pat yourself on the back too, because they're able to leave your country and go fight a war because they know that you, the American hunter, fisherman, camper, just all around American, you're here to protect it. They're leaving it in your hands while they're away. Don't let the tyrants take over. Don't let them take over. Like I said, these firearm laws that they're trying to pass, junk mail. Throw it away. Thanks for watching.